the Dajjal will come at a time of great chaos, bloodshed, hunger, starvation, and he will provide his followers safety and security. This explains why so many people will follow the Dajjal. You see, Alhamdulillah, most of us have never been hungry to the point of us going almost mad. We don't understand. When you are hungry, you lose rationale. Here comes a man who appears to be powerful in terms of his army, who will grant you safety and security if you are on his side. He will command the skies to rain and they will rain. He will be giving food left, right and center at a time of starvation. When people are starving, they're willing to do many things. He will demand his followers believe in him first as the Messiah, and many of them will. When they believe in him as the Messiah, he will then up the notch. He will then raise the bar. And he will say, I am your God. He will have the shayateen at his disposal. He will have the shayateen at his disposal. So the shayateen will do things at his command. And the shayateen are able to do what we are not able to do. The shayateen do not have supernatural powers. They have superhuman powers. The two are different. What they can do is they can lift more than a human can lift. But they're not supernatural. They cannot lift the whole world and all that is in it. They can lift maybe what 5 people can lift up. Like the story of Sulaiman and carrying the throne. They're faster than us. They can go faster at the speed of light. Other than that, they are natural creations of Allah. So these entities will declare their loyalty to the Dajjal. Once they declare their loyalty to the Dajjal, they will willingly cooperate with the Dajjal. And the Dajjal will appear to be a very powerful, supernatural person. In reality, he simply has some of the tricks and traits of the jinn. The jinn will make illusions, the jinn will lift things up, the jinn will, and the people will not see the jinn. The Dajjal will say, do this, and something will happen, and the people will assume that it is the power of the Dajjal. It is also possible that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will test the people by giving Dajjal 1 or 2 issues that others do not have. Just like Allah has given Shaitan himself something that we have not been given, and that is a long life, right? As well, he will have the power to at least once, maybe more, but the minimum is once. He will have the power to resurrect the dead. And that is another thing that he resembles with the true Masih, and that is Isa ibn Maryam. That's why he is the false Masih. There are certain things in common, but Isa ibn Maryam said, worship Allah, and Dajjal says, worship me. That's why he is Dajjal. So, for sure, he will resurrect one person at least from the dead.